Hello, are we ready? Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to the Stardew baking stream. I'm so excited, you guys. I don't know why I feel so nervous today, but I've only done a baking stream like once before. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I'm gonna put on some background music. But yeah, this is my kitchen at the new place since you guys haven't seen it. I think all you guys ever saw was our last apartment. So welcome to Cammie's kitchen. Let's see. Wanted to put on probably just our Stardew tune since we're feeling the Stardew vibes today. Whee, so fun. I know, I'm so excited. I'm really nervous. Oh, I don't know why it keeps trying to drag stuff. This laptop is so hard for me to use. Going from the PC to the laptop ain't easy, okay? Hi, Mint, welcome. It's good to see you, Mint. You made the Stardew stir fry at home yesterday. How did it come out? And hi, Pete, welcome. Cooking with Cam and Stardew, that's right, Jed. But we're gonna be making blueberry tart from the cookbook today. So you guys have probably seen this. I did post the recipe on Twitter if you guys do want to follow along at all. But this is from the official Stardew Valley Cookbook. But like I'm saying, I'm nervous because I've never made a tart before. We have to make blueberry curd. I've never made curd, so we're gonna hope it comes out good. So tasty. Ooh, I wanna make more of these recipes. I'm super excited about doing them. I don't know what I'll do next, but I'm definitely gonna have to try some more of them. I'm thinking maybe pepper poppers would be good in the summer. Looks good and yummy. Yes, it looks very yummy. The artwork is beautiful. It goes on to this next page. But yeah, the little Junimos and stuff are to die for. I'm sure you'll do great. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys believe in me. But yeah, let's keep it open to the first page, and then I feel like we should just get started. I have a feeling this is gonna take me a lot longer than what it says. It doesn't even say like the total cook time or anything, but I know after we make the cornmeal crust and get it in the tart pan, I think we have to cool it for like an hour in the fridge. So while that is chilling, we can make that blueberry curd, and I'm hoping that we finish it at some point. Well, I don't know, does it need to cool down before it goes in the crust? Because after the crust cools, we have to put it in the oven for 25 minutes and then remove the parchment paper and like the beans that are in it, cook it for another 15 minutes. So we've got a lot of work to do. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put this over here for now, I guess. Where's a good place to put it? Here. The oven's not on, so we're gonna trust it here. And then I do have things set up with like another webcam here. I'm just gonna have to point this down. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Nash Katzevogel. I don't know if I said that right. I hope so. I really hope so. Here we go. So you guys can see me now. Hi! Let's move that down. So yes, this will be like the cooking counter. I like to use a scale when I'm baking. Personally, I like to measure in grams. I feel like the recipes come out a lot better. So we need to measure out 50 grams of the granulated sugar. This is the sugar that I have. It's Morena sugar. I don't even know what that means, but this is the sugar that I have. It'd be really funny if when you put the book on the stove, it just went up into flames. That would not be funny. It's like, I don't need a fire and I don't need my cookbook going up in flames. That would suck. Looking back, it would be funny, but like not in the moment. That would not be a good time. Okay, so I'm gonna measure out 50 grams. I gotta make sure it's in grams. Oh, it is. Okay. Perfect. Yep. So 50 grams of the granulated sugar. Just gonna use a little thing here. Whoa, another cam. Fancy. Yeah, hopefully it all looks good. I really tried to spend some extra time setting it up. So I'm praying it all looks nice. That's exactly 50. What a win. Let's go. I like the Stardew music in the background. Good. I'm hoping that it's some nice chill vibes here. So we just first have to, in a large bowl, combine the butter and sugar and then use the mixer on medium speed to blend until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Then we add an egg yolk and blend until smooth. So let's go ahead and move the stand mixer up, get this out of the way for a second. Move this thingy. The big old stand mixer. I don't have a name for the stand mixer, but let me know if you guys have any good names for it. I kind of want to move this to be over here. This big thing has helped me in so many baking recipes. It is way harder to use a little electric mixer, so I love this. I think Hamster got it for me a couple years ago. So 1 stick of butter is what we need for the crust. Yeah, 1 stick at room temperature, which I've been letting these sit out for a couple hours now. So it's definitely at room temp. Blow the butter in. And then I use the paddle attachment whenever I'm creaming butter and sugar on my KitchenAid. So that is what we're using. I'm just gonna put this up here for now. And then the sugar. Throw a little bit of sugar in. And then we lift this guy up. Lift it up. I wish this was a better angle though. I wonder if I could move it slightly. There we go. It's a little bit better. There. Now it's like right in front of my face. Welcome everyone. Cam has been waiting for this day for months. I know, I feel like I have been waiting for this forever. Okay, it's gonna get loud, just FYI. All right, so it's creaming the butter and sugar. While it does this, I'm gonna get the egg yolk done. So 1 large egg yolk at room temperature is what we need. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna do it over the sink. Don't lose the egg yolk. Oh, it's so hard. I got it. Okay, I gotta wash my hands though. All right. How's that looking? It's kind of creaming. I may need to stop it. Kind of scrape the sides down. I always have to scrape the sides down a bunch. The butter is stuck on the paddle. Yeah, that always happens with the butter. That's why you gotta scrape it like 1,000 times. Because the only thing with the stand mixer is like the attachment doesn't ever get down to the bottom and the sides. So it does tend to stick. All right, scrapey all that off. And then we'll start mixing again. I may have to turn it up too, so again, it's gonna get loud here. Turn that up a bit. And then once it's creamed a little bit more, we'll add this egg yolk. And then we add the flour, the cornmeal, and a half teaspoon of salt. Again, I am so sorry, it's probably really long. All right, I'm going going to lower this, scrape the sides again, and then we'll add our little egg yolk, which I think, yeah, here is the egg yolk. And I like to get the egg yolk separated in my hands. I don't like to use the shell because I always end up dropping it. So that's how I usually separate my eggs. And I think we do have to do more separating for the curd. Scraping it all off as best as I can. It's so hard to get butter off of things. All right, now we're gonna put in our little egg yolk, plop, and lift it back up. I know I'm out of the screen. Sounded like it was about to take off. I know, it's so loud. This is industrial. I can hear it in my office upstairs. Yeah, I can turn down the mic if it's being a little loud. Here, let's just turn it down a bit. Okay, let's go. It looks smooth to me. I'm gonna turn this back up now if I can. It is very difficult to do this. Okay, hopefully that's good for mic volume. Lift or lower this, not lift it. And then next step is I need to combine the cornmeal and the flour and everything. So let me grab a bowl. I think this metal bowl is what I was planning on using. So metal bowl, I need my scale again. Got our scale here. And then how much of each of these do we need? 185 grams of flour. I've been having to keep my flour in this bag. I really need some cute like flour and sugar canisters because I'm tired of it having to be in a bag because the little paper thing they give you always rips. So this was getting flour all over the cupboard. Hi, Newfie, 4:11 p.m. Very, I suppose. Weird being on this computer and keyboard. I've been so used to my Mac setup. Happy time zone. Yes, it is weird being on the laptop. I don't really like it. It's so much harder to do things. Okay, 185. Gotta keep that number in my mind. 185. I didn't used to measure in grams, but when I started making my little raspberry thumbprint cookies, they came out so much better when I followed the recipe by grams and not doing it like with the American measuring cups and stuff. So that's why I started switching over to doing it this way. It was 185, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's too much now. 187. And I do know with baking, you kind of want to be as precise as possible. It's so hard to tell because it's like not moving from 184. Come on, 185. Why won't you say 185? That's like the same amount of flour. Now it says 183. This scale is probably off. Hi, Misty, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. 186. It's just fighting with me now. It doesn't want to be 185. Whatever, I'm about to just say it's 185 at this point. There we go, 185. So we got all that. Let me get this out of the way. You're so happy with this stream, me too. It's been a lot of fun so far. Nothing's gotten messed up yet, but we're only a couple minutes in. And then I know it said salt and cornmeal. So cornmeal. We got that good old Kroger cornmeal. So cornmeal will be next. You need a Stardew apron? I'm gonna have to look into that. I was thinking that too before the stream. I was like, I should have an apron. That'll help me not get dirty. I'm probably gonna get flour all over me. But check it out. This is the cornmeal. It's so yellowy. Very yellow. But I suppose I can use the rest of this to make some cornbread or something. Yep, they have a cornbread recipe on the back. I don't know if I trust these recipes though. I might find my own. Apron with some Junimo chefs on it. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. I wonder if they have that. Okay, so 54 grams of this. So I'm gonna zero out my scale again. Just be very careful with how we do this. 54. It's such a specific number. What? That's 55. 54, perfect. And then for salt, it doesn't even say how much salt. It literally just says kosher salt on it. Oh, it says in the recipe itself, a half teaspoon of salt. A half teaspoon of salt. That's a quarter. This is a half teaspoon. Oh, they're all wet because I washed them. Ow, my nail bent. All right, so a half teaspoon of our salt. But yeah, that would be super cute to have a Stardew Valley apron. I would love that. Great, with my nails, I can't get this off. There we go. A half teaspoon of salt. All right, we've got our salt in. Now I want to probably whisk all this up. So we're gonna whisk it until it's combined, and then we can start adding it into our butter and sugar. Our creamed butter and sugar. And I'm gonna put the cornmeal back up here. So whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Hi Titanic, thank you for the lurk. Good to see you, friend. Just whisking away. I don't know why, but this part is so fun to me, is whisking stuff into the flour. I feel like most baking recipes start the same. You mix together your dry ingredients, you cream, butter, and sugar. You combine it all and it makes a bunch of tasty treats. But yeah, I'm super excited. I think in the fall we should do another baking stream, because fall is like my favorite season, and I feel like making one of those fall recipes would be really fun. Maybe we can make our own pumpkin pie. Or what other fall recipes in the Stardew Cookbook are there? I don't even remember. But if you guys have any suggestions, we'll definitely look into it. Because this is a lot of fun, and it's not even that hard to set up. It didn't really take that long, so we could totally do another stream like this. Hi Getta, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're on like the first step still of our little baking journey here. Oh, so I gotta move this closer again. I needed to scrape the sides of this just to make sure everything is really well combined. And I have read the recipe, like, I'm not even joking, guys, like 20 times to make sure I understand the full process of what we're doing and like don't skip any steps. Try not to mess up. So I'm really trying hard here. Do a good job. I want it to taste good. Need to keep the integrity of the Stardew Cookbook, you know? I have heard good things though from the people who've been trying stuff, that they've been coming out really well. Okay, so we've got this, and let's see what this says. So we blend it until smooth, and now we add the flour, cornmeal, and a half teaspoon of salt and mix on low speed until it's combined and crumbly. Then we're gonna add milk and mix until the dough starts to form large crumbles. The dough's ready when you can squeeze some of it in the palm of your hand and it holds together. So next is gonna be just combining the dry ingredients, and then how much milk? 1.5 tablespoons of whole milk. So I'm gonna grab the milk out of the fridge, one moment. All right, we've got some milk. I'm gonna just put this probably in the corner. And it says to blend on low, so I'm thinking let's start this bad boy up again. Move that more into the camera. And then slowly add this in. this new brandy you're trying, you can really taste the oak. Hi, Bella. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I should be being right that time. I can't help eat it. Unfortunately, I can only have a bite of the tart. I know with your diet. You were just finishing your current mission on Cyberpunk. We can do all of the recipes. Yes, welcome in, Bella. Sorry that this thing is so loud. I don't know if you could even hear me talk over it, but I'm trying my best out here with this stand mixer. I just spilled a bunch of it on the side. Oh no. Okay, don't do what I'm doing and spill it all. Now we're starting to get messy. It's okay. We can salvage this. I can actually probably scrape it from the side into the bowl. Okay, we didn't lose that much. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Think you'll get your laptop out for this stream? You looked at aprons. No one has a void. Oh, one has a void chicken on it? When life gives you eggs, make mayonnaise. Oh yeah, I love that. Love it. Cammy messy. No way, huh? Okay, gonna keep mixing on low and making sure I do not spill the rest of this. It's not very low, but it needs to mix. It kind of is resembling like sand, I guess, wet sand. Let that mix a little bit more. I'm gonna scrape the sides down and then we can add the milk in like it says. So let's just make sure to scrape all the butter off. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. And then dust this paddle off of all of the cornmeal and the flour. It's beautiful, okay? It's gonna be beautiful. All right, so that's all scraped off. I say we should just add the milk, right? Yeah, we're gonna add the milk at this point. I just had it. Okay, it's back here. We didn't lose it. You're looking forward to today's stream. Stardew and baking are my two favorite things. Me too, Bella. I'm so excited to be doing this stream because I always have been interested in baking and cooking, and then combining Stardew with it, like one of my favorite games. It's really exciting. When you saw me post about it on Twitter, you had to make sure to stop by. Well, I appreciate you coming by. That's so sweet of you. Aw, I'm glad that we all share the same interests and like this is such a fun activity for us. More baking and cooking streams, am I right? Should we just become a cooking streamer and baking streamer? All right, milk was 1.5 tablespoons. This is 1 tablespoon. We gotta really try not to spill the milk. I thought the cap was still on and almost just spilled it everywhere. Milk, ah! That was a little much. All right, we'll go a little lighter on the 1/2 tablespoon. Where is the 1/2? Here it is, this is the 1/2. Be very careful. Ah, okay, should be fine still, I think. All right. So we've added our milk. Let's get it combined again. I'm gonna leave it on a lower setting just to make sure it doesn't fly everywhere. You haven't gotten the cookbook, but you're curious how the recipes actually come out? Me too. I've been hearing really good things about it, but I am excited to try them out for myself. I'll definitely keep you guys updated once I try more recipes. But this is our first one. You bought pixel art materials. You're really looking forward to making Stardew keychains, earrings, and magnets. That's gonna be so cute, Misty. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. It smells good already. It's looking beautiful as well. I think that this is the texture that we want. I'm gonna lower it. And it says it should stick together if we like press it, and it is sticking together. So that's good. I'm gonna get our tart pan because I think the next part is to put it in there. Transfer it to the 9-inch tart pan with a removable bottom. Press the dough evenly into the bottom and up the sides of the pan, getting it as close to 1/8 of an inch thick as possible. Use the bottom of a drinking glass or measuring cup to help get the crust nice and even. Trim any excess dough, prick the bottom of the crust all over with a fork, and then chill in the refrigerator until firm up to an hour. Or about an hour and up to overnight, I should say. So, we are ready to transfer to the tart pan. Actually, I don't know, maybe I should keep it on this. It's gonna slide around though. I'm gonna take it off. But this is our baby tart pan. I'm gonna move this back now. You guys can't even see me over here. We're gonna move that. Oh, I guess I should have probably put this down. But I'm gonna get this scraped down and then we'll start putting it in this pan. All right. Perfect. So I've got my little pan here. I guess we should just, oh gosh, the bottom doesn't seem like it got all the way mixed. So I'm gonna mix it with this. Good thing I looked at that. Like I said, the little paddle attachment doesn't get to the bottom. You're with Hamster on the Star Drop earrings. Oh no, what happened? Did I miss something? Star Drop earrings would be cute. I've seen one of my other favorite streamers, Olives Crossing. Yeah, that's her name, Olives Crossing. But she's got some Star Drop earrings, I think from Etsy maybe, is where she found them. Prismatic shard keychain would be rad too. Oh my gosh, yes. Do you have to grease the pan? It doesn't say to grease it, so I'm assuming not because of all the butter in the crust. Okay, I feel like that's mixed a bit better now. So I'm going to turn this out into the tart pan. I guess I should scrape it. It's so hard to stream and bake at the same time because I feel like my focus is so much on trying to make sure that this comes out good. It's hard to read the messages. Hi, Drago. Welcome. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Yes, we're baking for a change. You're back on your laptop? Perfect. All right. My hands feel nasty, but we need to start pressing this in. It said we could use the back of the measuring cup, so I'm just gonna wipe this off from the flour. And we'll start kind of pressing. It seems like it's gonna be more difficult than it looked like originally. But we'll really just try to press as much as we can. I'm gonna use the palm of my hand actually first. And then I wanna move this thing out of the way so you guys don't have to look at that. There we go, that's better. Glad you can finally catch a stream again after so long. I know, I think I haven't seen you since I got back from vacation earlier this week. So thanks for coming by. I hope you've had a good last week or so since I've last talked to you. Trying to get this stuff even is kind of hard. Just press, 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 you know? Oh gosh, it's crumbling apart in some spots. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just tell ourselves that. Does not have to be perfect. I just want to like move the crust into the sides. For some parts that are like kind of not all the way up to the top on the sides. Yeah, I feel like the side of my hand is probably best for this. So we're gonna do that. 1/8 of an inch? I don't know what that looks like, so we're kind of hoping and praying for the best. Don't worry about us. Okay, you guys have fun, and I apologize if I miss any messages. Don't feel concerned if you have to send it a second time if you want me to read something. You can definitely repeat your Message if I somehow miss it during all the commotion here. All right, we're almost there, I feel like. The bottom is looking a little thick, so I think we might need to just keep pressing that a bit more until it gets thinner on the bottom, I guess. But like I said, the problem is that this keeps sticking to it. Should I flour the measuring cup? It didn't say to do that. Gana, thank you for the 10 biddies. 1/8 of an inch is pretty thin. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, hopefully we can get it that thin. I feel like we can. I'm just gonna keep pressing like really a lot into the bottom and the sides. Oh, see, the crust is crumbling out. That's the only problem. It's okay, we can redo this, it's fine. Just keep pressing, just keep pressing. That part is definitely about to crumble out. I think we've pressed down on all of the sides. So that's great. Oh no. I'm going to re-put this cornmeal crust right there. It keeps breaking apart in other areas. Press the bottom again so it's as flat as possible. And I'm assuming this is good enough for like the 1/8 of an inch thick. It's just weird to me because there's not a whole lot of like excess. So I guess that's good on the recipe if there's just not a lot of excess that's gonna come off of the edges here. It doesn't even look like it goes up to the whole edge on all of these. I do like the edges of pie crust, so I'm like, I want it to be cute. But a tart is slightly different than a pie, I guess. I don't even know. Oh, I guess I have had a tart before because there's fruit tarts. Fruit tarts are pretty delicious. They usually have a shortbread crust though. I've never had a cornmeal crust. There's more on this side. I feel like I could add to some of the sides that maybe don't have as much. So focused. This is like ultra focusing time. It's been longer than that unless it just feels like that to me. I can't even remember having been here for the month of May. Oh, maybe not, because I think there was a couple weekends where I couldn't do weekend streams where I stream a bit earlier. So because of time zone, maybe it has been longer, Dragooby. But it's so nice to talk to you again. Thank you for always coming back and supporting. I know it's definitely tough for those of you guys that are in like another country, different time zones. It's rough out here for all of us to like catch each other with those time zone differences. All right, this side needs more. But I feel like this is good. I need to stop messing with it so that we can continue on to the other part and let this kind of chill. Okay, I feel like that's great. There's just this part. Press in these little crumbs. Okay, beautiful. I feel like that's good, right? I don't know if these lighter spots are just like that because of the flour or it getting stuck on my measuring cup, but I think this is good enough, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge to chill for the next hour, and then we can work on the curd. So bye-bye, tart crust. Reminds me, I need to bring out the blueberries so we can wash them We've got some beautiful organic blueberries that were on sale, so that's great. I'm gonna wipe down this counter, so we can get prepared here. My hands feel disgusting. Have any of you seen Moonstone Island? You just saw the release date trailer. I have been hearing so much about that game. Are you guys gonna play it or buy it? Because I feel like that's the game I've heard the most hype about for new cozy games. So I'm very interested. And my friend Alexis, I think she got it a while ago. I can't remember the name of when people buy it early, but she says that I need to try it. So I totally want to try it. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, the next step being the curd might be a little bit harder with this like camera pointing down, so we might get rid of the second cam. And then we'll just have like the one camera kind of pointing towards the stove. Is it your wall color or light beaming on the wall? Oh, you love the blue color in the dining room? Yeah, it is the color on the wall is blue, it's not just the camera. What you baking? We're baking the blueberry tart from the Stardew Cookbook. Let me show you, Cereal. We're baking this from the official cookbook, so that's what we're making. I just finished the crust. We're about to start the blueberry curd, and this part is very intensive, so I am worried. I really need to make sure it comes out good. Put this down. And then what else are you guys saying? Let me get rid of the second camera. 1 second. Goodbye, second camera. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up so I can see it a little bit better. Good luck, thank you so much. The wall is gray with a blue base. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, to me it looks like a light blue. Maybe it does have like a shade of gray. I almost said green. Gray in there too. Check your scheduled post from Discord. Think last time I've been here based on is early April. Wow. Yeah, that's a while, what the heck? Time has been flying though. Did I miss anything? It looks like Moonlighter and Stardew combined. Early access, yes. Early access is what the word I was looking for. And hi, Pride and Prejudice, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, curd time. Curd time. Maybe we could do a baking stream once a month, Cammie. This is really fun. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I am totally down to do it. Like I said, it wasn't too difficult to get all this set up. For some reason, I remember it being way more like difficult, but I think maybe that was because the apartment was a bit smaller. It makes that room bright and airy. That's our big great room with lots of windows. Yeah, it's really nice in there. I love that front room with the dining room and stuff. Okay, I guess I should read the recipe actually to see what we're doing next. So for blueberry curd, in a large saucepan over medium heat, we combine 8 ounces of blueberries and water and simmer until blueberries have burst and release their juices about 8 minutes. Stir occasionally, smashing some of the blueberries, I can't even talk, against the side of the saucepan, and then we have to strain it into a large glass bowl. So let's start with that. I'm gonna wash the berries real quick because I did not already do that. You're a third closer to getting VIP points. You got 10K already. It's really fun to say curd. You don't know what it is? Have you ever had like a baked good, Newfie, like lemon curd or anything? I'm forgetting what other kind of curds there are, but I think they're mostly made of fruit. I don't know how to describe it besides that. Oh, there we go. Oh, and then I will need my thing to measure out 8 ounces of blueberries. I guess I could use this little measuring cup. Washing the berries. We're washing the berries. I don't want any of the stems in there. Some of these have some stems. I'm sure it'll be fine actually because we're straining it. Everything's gonna be fine, right? Glad I found y'all. Oh, I'm so glad that I found you guys too. This has been so much fun streaming on Twitch for like almost the past 3 years. I can't even believe it. That's an insane amount of time. Okay, berries. So 8 ounces. So we gotta change our units to ounces. There we go, pounds and ounces. Put some water under this so that we don't get water all over the place. I don't know what's best, if I should use my hands, maybe. Blueberries! Oh, maybe you guys would have been able to see it if I put that other camera on. It's okay though. Hi, Green! Welcome, thank you so much for the lurk. I'll show you guys the blueberries here in a second. 6 ounces, 7 ounces, 8 ounces. Okay, so we've got our 8 ounces of blueberries here, and then we're gonna add that to a saucepan with how much water? 2 tablespoons of water. Let me wash this out so I can put some water in it. And I'm gonna add the water just directly to the berries. All right, we've got 2 tablespoons of water. And then I gotta get my saucepan. So we've got our saucepan. I'm gonna go ahead and add blueberries and water. And then we just have to cook these on like a medium heat until they start to burst and cook for about 8 minutes, it said. So I'm gonna get these going. Put that on a medium heat, and then I don't know what I'm gonna use to smush them. I don't have that many spoons. I guess maybe this spoon would probably be best. We'll smush them on the side with this. But that's gonna take a second to heat up here. So I guess we should prepare ourselves with the strainer and everything, because we are gonna need that. I'll take a quick little break though, so that I can chat with you guys. I've got my little Poppy here to help me through the stream. Hello, Embry, how's it going? Thank you for the lurk, Cereal. Will this work into a regular feature? Do you guys really like the baking stream? Seems like everyone's enjoying it a lot. I don't know why I always lift my pinky up. Am I like a fancy person in a past life? Yummy tummy sodas. Yeah, that's right. Tummy sodas, we love it. But yeah, I think that it's going well so far. I didn't put a timer on for the crust. How long do you think it's been? Probably only a couple minutes, huh? Let's put a timer on for 55 minutes. There we go. So 55 minutes, and then we're gonna need a glass bowl. You vote 1 baking stream a month? Yeah, that's what someone else said earlier too. A baking stream a month? That'd be fine with me. I love baking. We'll see how many things we could bake in this cookbook, right? Oh, I wanted to look at the fall recipes and see, because we should definitely do a fall baking stream. Here it is. Here's fall recipes. So for fall recipes, there's some pretty good stuff in here. Let's see. There was pumpkin soup, which sounds delicious. That's not a baking thing, but that would still be fun. Shrimp stock, fish stew, bean hot pot. Survival burger sounds so interesting. It's like an eggplant burger, but I know that some people really dislike eggplants. I think that they're fine. Stuffing from the kitchen of Pam. I do love stuffing. Do you guys like stuffing at Thanksgiving? Because I think that's another like controversial side that people don't always like. You gotta get that custom apron in tow. Yes, you do. You vote a cosplay baking stream for Stardew players who love that food item. Yeah, that would be really fun. Bloop, 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 bloop. Salmon dinner. Here we go. Here's the blackberry cobbler that we want to make eventually. So blackberry cobbler, pumpkin pie. Ooh, look at the picture of the pumpkin pie. It's so cute. Love. Pumpkin pie. What else? Ooh, there's cranberry candy, which is a drink. And then that's it. So pretty much pumpkin pie or blackberry cobbler will be the fall baking recipes if we wanted to do a fall baking stream. I'm gonna get back to the right page we need for blueberry tart because I should really read through this now again. So once that is done, about 8 minutes, which I'll stir right now. Ooh, they're heating up. They're gonna start bursting and then it's gonna burn me. I need to be very careful. Just give those a little stir. So we'll strain into the large glass bowl, pressing down on the berries to get every bit of juice out. And then we wash the saucepan, have to fill it with water because we're gonna do a double boiler method. So we're gonna have to add more sugar, a 1/3 cup of lemon juice. So I guess maybe we could try to work on getting some of the lemon cut up and like juiced. I'm gonna move this back. I don't want it to get wet though. I'm so concerned about my cookbook getting wet. All right, let's get the lemons. Lemons. Got my glass bowl and my strainer. All right, so we have a glass bowl, we have the little mesh strainer, and then we've got some lemons. So, fun fact, the last baking stream I did, I made lemon blueberry cupcakes and they were so good. They came out a little dense. I just think it might have been the recipe that I used, but yeah, the last time that we did a baking stream, we also used some lemons and blueberries. So, seems like we just love lemon blueberry. Anyone else baking along cam today? Yeah, are any of you guys baking or making food or having lunch or dinner? Be fun to know. Let me get a cutting board. All right, these are making noises. Stir, stir, stir. It's strange that it's only that little amount of water because there's like no water left in it. It looks like it evaporated already. Okay. We got a cutting board. I guess I could turn on the webcam for this again. Hello. Move that down. So I've got my cookbook. I'm going to probably move it back here. But yeah, so berries, only 2 tablespoons of water, 1/3 cup of lemon juice. I'll get the rest of this stuff in just a minute. Okay, so the berries, we're still waiting on them to burst. Does it need a lid? Let's see, did it say it needed a lid? No, it just says medium heat and simmer. Okay, no lid. And so on our little measuring cup, we need to get to this line for 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. And I unfortunately don't have one of the little pressy juicers, so I'm gonna have to juice with my hands, which is fine. We're good with getting messy, right? You love banana milkshake? Oh my gosh. You ate driving back from swimming? You did just have a banana milkshake? That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm baking this heat wave we've been getting the last week. You cannot get internet on either your Mac or PC, but every other device has good internet? That's so strange. I hear them bursting. Banana. Okay. This one seems nice and juicy. Oh, they're bursting! I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just to make sure nothing crazy happens. Look, I've got the knife. We can cut the lemon. I love these knives. They're really nice and sharp. All right, and then to make sure we don't get any seeds in, I'm just going to go over my hand here. Lemons have so many seeds. It's like hard to keep them from falling in. See, some still fell in. Wow, this one is really juicy. She's really juicy. I'm gonna squeeze with all my strength. No. Okay, only one seed fell through. All right, I really got as much as I could out of there. I'm gonna use a spoon to get that other one out, since it's probably not going to come out very easily if not. So a spoon. My hands are all lemony. Okay, I got it. One lone seed. So how much juice is that? That's like almost a quarter. We didn't juice the other side quite yet, though. Juice this one. I hear the blueberries going crazy over there, so I'm gonna mix those again in just a second. Oh, seeds popping out all over the place. I think I have a cut on my finger because this kind of burns. Just a little mini cut. I didn't even tell you guys about my day at the lake yesterday. Hi, Ellie, and hi, Olive. I don't know if I missed a message. I hope not, but feel free to retype if I miss anything. But we're making a blueberry tart, Ellie, from the Stardew Cookbook, that game that I always play. We're making it from the cookbook. See how much lemon juice that is now. Yeah, it's about half, so the 2 lemons will actually be perfect. I'm gonna stir this up. Ooh, they're bursting. So it said about 8 minutes, but I feel like it's gonna take a little longer. We'll have to definitely smush them on the side like it was talking about, but nothing because I'm on a strict diet for my race next week and she has no one to eat it. Yeah, Hamster is not gonna be able to eat this, sadly, because of his race coming up. He's doing a race, which I'm very proud of him for. Couldn't catch me doing that. At least not unless I was in like really, really good shape. But even then, I am not good at obstacles and stuff. It would just be to do it for fun, you know? Yeah, that cut on my hand is not doing so well right now. That actually might be a third. Let's take a look. Oh, it's so close, it's so close. Spartan race, yep. Hey, Jordan. Did I miss a message? Welp, I will. You will what? Oh, he will eat the blueberry tart because Jordan lives with us. Exact PC is my brother. You better Kyle get fat if she eats it all herself. Kaya's gonna love the blueberry tart. I just know it. She's gonna freak out once she tastes it. Okay, I need to see if that's good. A little bit more. That's gotta be enough, I think. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, seeds can go back here for now. I'm gonna have to like take a break here soon just to clean. Everything's a mess. All right, let's check on these blueberries. Smush them on the sides. Looks like some of them still do need to burst, so I'll kind of let those go for a wee bit longer. Pressing them and stirring. And make sure I didn't get any seeds in here. I don't see any seeds, so that looks great. No seeds. And then I am going to probably measure something else out. I think it wants sugar next again. Do I have a bowl that I can measure stuff in? Yep. Got another bowl. I don't think I need the knife. Put these up, and then I'm gonna throw all my lemons away. All right. Keep on stirring and bursting these. Oh, it looks so good, you guys. Let those go for a bit longer. And so we're gonna need eggs and egg yolks. How much sugar? 100 grams of granulated sugar. So let's bring this back. And we have to switch the units back to grams. There we go. Sugar is over here. Yes, best of luck to Hamster, guys, because he'll be doing that race next week, so wish him luck. Shooting for top 10 in your age group and top 100 gender. The Hubs and I did our swim laps today. You're not a runner, so the cardio from swimming was nice exercise. Yeah, they say swimming is really good exercise, so that's cool, Embry. Might just have to tear it up. It's gonna be delicious, that's all I know. I'm excited to try this blueberry tart. All right, 100 grams. Be careful here. 100. Come on. It's at 99. It tends to do this though, where it like stops counting. Ah, now it's 106. It's okay, I can use my little spoon and get some out. 103, 102, 100, perfect. So we've got our sugar measured out. I don't know if I need the granulated sugar anymore, so I'm gonna put that over here. We've got sugar. I should probably put the eggs in this one, so I'm gonna crack those eggs. Oh, I should keep checking on this too. Let that go for just like another minute, probably. It looks pretty much done. Beautiful. Crack these eggs and then we'll get it. All right, so to double check, it was 2 large eggs, 2 large egg yolks. So we're gonna use 2 whole eggs. There's one. I'm gonna use this whole egg. This one looks nicer. It's prettier. Ah! And then 2 yolks. Okay, these ones I'll have to separate over this. Man, separating eggs is so messy. Got it. 1. I think I got the second one a little bit faster. And 2. All right, this blueberry can come off of the stove, I think. Just turn it off for now. Away. Smush it along the sides as much as I can, and then let's go ahead and get everything resituated here. Casper Zest. Where are they? Are they upstairs, hamster? Bo just drools and gets right up on your heels. Kaya can't stay out of the kitchen. Are the doggies gonna make a cameo? I'm sure they'll come in at some point. We don't grammar on Saturday, it's fine. See, I keep having to scroll back up. You know, the food is probably always gonna have a little Casper Zest. That dog sheds so much, you guys. It's ridiculous. I try my best to keep him out of the kitchen, but Kaya usually can't be trusted in the kitchen at all. All right. We are going to put blueberry into the strainer. I want to scrape out as much of the goodness as we can get. I'm really gonna try to get as much out as possible. It looks so pretty and purple. I really would like to use that thing, but it's dirty. Let me clean it real quick. I want to use my rubber spatula to get all of the goodness out. No, we've got 38 minutes that the tart crust still needs to chill, so I won't preheat the oven quite yet. All right, and I'm gonna use this also to really scrape as much as I can out of that mesh strainer. Scrape off of my spoon. It's just the littlest bit, but it counts. All of it counts. And then it says to wash this so that we can use it as the double boiler, so I'm gonna stick that in the sink and just really press this through the strainer as best as I can. It's kind of difficult, not gonna lie. Smush, smush, smush. This is nice and relaxing though, to like do a baking stream for once. Sometimes in Stardew, I know it's supposed to be a chill, cozy game, but I get stressed. There's like so much to do all the time. Oh yeah, I think we got almost all of it through. It's looking beautiful. Show you guys a close-up here in just a second. Oh, I've got blueberry on my hands. Look at this. Speaking of Stardew, you're just missing the golden clock for perfection. Well, that's awesome, Misty. That's so close to perfection that you just need to get all that money. All the money. You have 8 million gold already? Oh my gosh, you are so close. How fun. It gets everywhere here. We constantly are wiping counters, sweeping, vacuuming. Yeah, it's a never-ending battle. It's definitely rough in this house. Kaya doesn't even shed that bad for being Malamute and Husky. Like, she has periods of the year where she does, but most of the time she's really not bad at all. All right, I think I got as much as possible out of this. Hamster's here to make an appearance. But that looks like it's gonna be as much as I can get out. And then to show you guys a close-up here, it's a little bit messy, but this is what it looks like. I almost just spilled it all over the counter. That's great. Turn this off. Move that up a little bit. It's looking yummy. Thank you. Let's see what the next steps are. I kind of want to clean this counter. Blueberry purple stuff. And where did my scraper go? It's right here. Scrape these sides down so that it's not such a mess here. Okay, so that's done. Next, after straining, we rinse out the strainer and place it over the medium bowl. I think we have to get the double boiler ready is what we're doing. Let's see, yep, we fill with 1 inch of water. Bring the water to a boil and then lower it to medium so that we're simmering the water. Place the glass bowl over, add sugar, the lemon juice, cornstarch, and a teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon of salt and whisk. Add the eggs, whisk again. Put the bowl on top of the saucepan of simmering water and cook, whisking constantly. Okay, so before we put the glass bowl back on top, we have to mix all those things in. Hamster cameo, you never saw him? Come here, hamster. He's like, no, I don't want to be on there. And yep, we are gonna whisk it constantly until it thickens to a consistency similar to a creamy berry milkshake. I think that's a great way of describing it. And then we have to taste the curd to ensure there's no longer any chalkiness from cornstarch. If there is, continue to cook the curd for a couple additional minutes and then taste again. So we'll be taste testing along the way. And then after that, we have to put in the cubed butter. So I guess maybe we should take a little breaky break so I can wash these and then we'll come back, do the curd, and then cube up some butter for it. Does that sound good to you guys? We'll just take a little mini break so I can wash these dishes and stuff. No, my cookbook got water on it already. Thank God it's just water and not food. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna put you guys on the BRB screen while I get all of this prepared, and I'll see you in a minute, okay? Let me pause the music too real quick while you guys are on the BRB. But take this time if you need to go to the bathroom or get a snack, do whatever you need to do for the next couple of minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, see you guys in a second. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. So I just cleaned up a little bit, and then I got the saucepan washed so that we can start doing the double boiler method to do the rest of this curd. I know I just read what we needed to do next, but I already forgot. So let's pull it back up so that we do it correctly. Let's see. So for our little recipe book, we have strained it, blah, blah, blah. So we are on this last page. Bring the water to a boil, then lower the heat to medium. I think that's already hot, so it'll probably come to a boil pretty quickly. I'm not gonna do it quite yet, but it wants me to add the sugar, 1/3 cup the lemon juice, and then the cornstarch and salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I could probably add it just to the cornstarch, or to the sugar. I'm assuming since we're adding this all at the same time. So I've got sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. These are a little bit wet still because I just washed everything. Hi, Titanic. That was more than a sec. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry, it was probably a couple minutes. It takes me a while to like sit there and wash the dishes. And yes, hi, Misty, and everyone else who waited through the break. Ow, thank you guys for your patience. This is tough trying to focus on everything. This, like, laptop keeps coming up with some message about restarting for an update. Who needs updates anyways? And thank you, Getta, for posting the socials while I was on that little break. I appreciate it. Okay, salt. So salt is 1/4 teaspoon. There we go, so salt is in. How much cornstarch does it need though? Cornstarch. Got our lovely little cornstarch. Oh, and I should probably move this so you guys can see what I'm doing. We're gonna turn on the second webcam again, pointed down at our blueberry, and then our sugars, cornstarch, and salt. All right. So cornstarch was 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Hi, Soph. What are you making from the book? I'm making the blueberry tart from the book, so I am super excited to see how it comes out. This is my first recipe I'm making from it. Hi date? Okay, I will hi date. But welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm glad to be able to catch your stream, even if it was for a couple minutes last night. That was fun. But yeah, so we've already we've made the tart crust. It's in the fridge chilling right now. And then this is like the beginning of the blueberry curd, and this is our sugars and stuff that we'll be adding. I just need to double check. It's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. It just looks like a lot, so it scares me. I'm going to level this probably with this thing. Let's level it off. Like I told you guys earlier, if you're new to baking, it is really important to try to be as precise as possible because it's like a science, you know? That's what they always say. All right, we got our cornstarch in. So if we reread through this, I'm gonna kind of whisk these together as I reread. So we are gonna add the sugar, lemon juice, cornstarch, and salt, whisk, and then we'll add in our little eggies, which I've already separated. It was 2 whole eggs and then 2 egg yolks. And hi, Min, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day, Min. Okay, we whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Thank you so much for the shout out for Min as well. There's a lot of amazing streamers that have popped in today, so you guys should definitely check them all out. Sophology is also an amazing streamer, also does a lot of cozy games. And then Min, we love Min. Min is one of our besties here on Twitch, does a lot of different cozy games, always checks out new games, and has an amazing YouTube. And then Soph was here earlier, and Embry also streams. If you guys aren't following Embry on Twitch, please do so right now. Embry is our lovely mod and also a Twitch bestie. Okay, that's all whisked together. And if I missed anyone else, I'm sorry, but that's all I could remember right now for all my streaming friends. To be fair, you still don't know how to do the big shout, only the command. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing ever either. So I'm going to add all of this and then the lemon juice. I've got my 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice here. So add that in. And I'm going to start probably heating up that water now that we're gonna whisk this together. How goes the cooking prep? It's been really good, Quantum. We made the crust already. We're working on our blueberry curd. So that's the part we're on right now. So far, so good. Everything seems to be going well. So I'm happy about that. It's been really good. Cam has an amazing YouTube too. Oh, thank you, Ben. I have been really trying to get back into it by posting a lot of YouTube shorts. I need to get like into the long form content again though. I've only made a few long form videos, so I really want to do that a bit more. I already know I'm gonna make a mess, so I'm just kind of whisking this as carefully as I can. Beautiful, it's looking a very pretty red color. Oh, I guess it is turning more red, maybe because of the lemon juice. At first it looked very purpley. That is very nice. Okay, and then now we're gonna add, I'm gonna probably just do one at a time with the eggs. Ooh, so we can make sure that they're whisked in properly. 1 egg. 2 eggs. Scared it's gonna splash up on me. There's the 2nd egg. We'll add our 3rd egg. This one isn't wanting to break. Come on, little egg yolk. It's a tough little bugger, huh? Thank you for following, truly thankful. It's nice to meet you and lovely to have you here. Welcome in. This music has been nice and chill. It's the same playlist I always listen to, but I feel like I never get sick of it because it mixes in a bunch of like good and relaxing music. The other day when it was playing a bunch of bird sounds in the music, that was hilarious. I wonder if it does that often and I don't notice, but that wasn't too bad as well. It's just interesting to listen to a bunch of bird noises. All right, so these eggs seem to be whisked in quite well. I guess I'll whisk them a little bit more just to make sure. You're surprised the birds haven't come across yet? Yeah, me too. Hi, Cam. Hope you're well. Yes, I hope you are too. Thanks for stopping in. Do you also play Stardew? I'm very interested. We are a bunch of Stardew Valley lovers here, so we're baking something from the Stardew Valley Cookbook that just came out. Perfect. That's nice and whisked, in my opinion. We're definitely gonna need to be whisking it a lot once it's over the double boiler. So we'll wait a second for that to be ready to go. And Embry says I have to hop off. I'll jump on later. Okay, sounds good, Embry. Have a good rest of your day. I think we'll catch you later. I should be live for a bit longer, but enjoy the rest of your day if I, for some reason, don't see you. Extending on your worry about getting the book dirty, you could scan and print the recipes and preserve the book. Hi, Rima. That's a great idea, actually. I've only gotten water on it so far, thank goodness. But maybe we should do that in the future, just because I already know myself and I know it's gonna get messy. You like to watch it? It's pretty chill. You don't have a PC yet to play? Well, Stardew is luckily on a bunch of stuff, but if you want to play with the update, I would definitely suggest PC. That's my personal favorite platform to play it on. I can't even speak. You sound like a pro baker. What other recipes did you make? I haven't made any other ones right now. Oh, unless you're talking to Rima. It's like, is Rima a pro baker? Maybe. I don't even know. But I've only made this one recipe if you were talking to me. Isn't there a PDF version you could download? Oh, there might be. Yes, and the recipe is posted on Discord and Twitter if you guys do want to follow along at all and see like what steps we're on and all that jazz. I did post it there. But yeah, I think we've got this pretty much under control. Everything seems to be going well. I'm happy about that. I'll probably turn this off since we're not really doing anything at the moment here. Move this back up. You are not. Well, you just have amazing ideas, Rima. So thank you for providing me with that idea to not bring my cookbook and ruin it. I think so, Camel. Ask my friend who told me that. Yeah, because if there is PDF versions, I would love to do that in the future. We're definitely going to be doing more Stardew Valley cooking and baking streams. That's for sure. I hear it. Sounds like it's... I also should check if this fits. It's not supposed to touch the bottom. Okay, it just barely fits. I don't think it touches the bottom either, so that's perfect. Yay! All right, and to reread what we're doing, again, once that is like good for the simmering, we put the glass bowl over it, and then we have to whisk constantly until it thickens to like a creamy berry milkshake consistency. Right now I need to cut up and cube my 5 tablespoons of butter. Cold unsalted butter. Yeah, I should do that now. I'm gonna get out the miniest little cutting board here. And then my butter. Ooh, and then I gotta preheat the oven so that the tart shell can bake. It was 350, I'm pretty sure. 350 for the tart shell. Hey, I'll take it. You're welcome. Yes, you are a master of ideas for the kitchen. All right, 350. Here we go. So 350. And once that comes out of the fridge, we do have to, so we're par baking it. Oh, I didn't put the forky things in it. It's okay, we can do that before we put it in here. But I have to stab it with a fork in the bottom and then fill it with dry beans and parchment so that it doesn't rise when we bake it for the first time. For our par baking, we need 5 tablespoons of this cold unsalted butter. Just have to remember where the tablespoon marks are on this packaging. Wait, what is this? Is there is more house? Yes, there is more house. Welcome to my kitchen. Every time I turn off this other webcam, I need it again for something. So you guys can watch me cube some butter here. Let me point it back down. There we go. Okay, we're gonna cube butter. I need a knife though. So 5 tablespoons is gonna be 4, 5. Be right about here. So now, it's here. How big do the cubes gotta be? Oh, it doesn't even say. Okay, we can make the cubes however big we want them to be. I just bit my lip, ow. Probably like this is easiest. And we'll put them into 2 little blocks like that. Cubing butter is fun. This is like the best part. Look, we've got our little butter sticks here. Little butter matchsticks. And then we'll cube them. And it wants them to be cold, so I guess we could like put them in the fridge just until we're ready to add these to the curd. Mmm, French fries, buttery French fries. But yeah, it looks so good. I love butter. All right, butter has been cubed. That looks like it's pretty much good. So I'm gonna put it on. Oh no, maybe we should give it another second. I'm gonna put the rest of the butter away too. It's almost there, it's almost there. What have you done to the French fries? They have turned into little butter cubes, little buttery potato cubes. Another drink of my little poppy here while we have a second to kind of chill. I guess I should cut the parchment paper in preparation for the tart to come out. Tart shell, ooh, that's going too. I'll do that in a second. We'll prepare it. Okay. So we are just whisking till it's like a creamy berry milkshake for about 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna have to set a timer on my phone. Siri is probably going to be what I use. No, cancel. She heard me say her name. I have to be very quiet about her name. All right, so it's not boiling yet. Boil water. I hate waiting for the water to boil. This KitchenAid is so big. The milk. Let the milk out. Put the milk away. Put this into the corner. We don't need our KitchenAid anymore. I'm gonna give this another quick whisk. But I think that the double boiler is cooking the eggs and the cornstarch into it. So that's essentially what this step is doing, is cooking all of that so that we don't taste it says that the cornstarch has like a chalky taste, which does not sound pleasant. So let's definitely make sure we cook it for the appropriate amount of time. Make sure these eggs are really mixed up. Oh, and then I know we have to add our blueberry preserves too, so I should grab those. Got some delicious blueberry preserves from the store. Is preserves the kind that has like the seeds in it? Blueberry seeds aren't even big though. I don't ever taste them if they're in there. Yeah. Open that up, and then the recipe says blueberry preserves is 1/4 cup. Do I even have a 1/4 cup out? I don't. Let's grab. I'm just gonna turn this up real quick. It's still not boiling. 1/4 cup. This one's 1/4 cup. It looks a little dusty though. To rinse it out real quick. Rinsed. And then I know we have to re-strain this again too. Okay, so we re-strain everything after we add, like after it's cooked and we add the butter, the blueberry preserves, we re-strain it again so that there's no chunkies in our curd. Do you think preserves are chunks of the fruit? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna probably just, whoops, measure out the blueberry preserves into my little 1/4 cup thing. So it's ready to go. It doesn't look too chunky, I don't know. It looks just like jam, but it could just be the type of fruit. Oh no, you're right, it does kind of have blueberry chunkies in it. I see it now. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it does have chunkies in it. That looks about right. Beautiful. We did it. Okay, that is boiling for sure now. I'm gonna turn it to low, and then we are going to move our mixture onto the double boil. Okay, so we gotta cook this for 20 minutes. Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting now.
Here we go. I'm gonna whisk constantly as well. Siri, stop. I'm going to whisk constantly and keep you guys over here so I can read the chat. It's so funny being able to see my stream from this direction. But we're gonna whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. My arm's probably gonna get tired after all this whisking. But tell me about your weekend, you guys. Are you doing anything you just relaxing at home? Please tell me. And I did want to read this recipe because I think once the crust, like once we take it out of the fridge, it has to cook, let's see, 20 to 25 minutes with the par bake. So with that parchment paper and the dried beans, we cook for 20 to 25 minutes. And then we have to cook an additional 15 minutes, but rotate at the 8-minute mark. A lot to keep in mind. Hi, Rachel. What are you making at the same book and you still haven't made anything? I am making the blueberry tart from the cookbook, so that's what we're doing today, is this one. Blueberry tart. I'm really excited to see how it comes out because this is the first recipe I'm making. But I have heard really great things, so you'll have to let me know once you try a recipe and like what you end up trying out. Sometimes you just gotta whisk it for a biscuit. That's right, Titanic. We're whisking, whisking, whisking. Sorry that the lighting is a bit darker when I step away. Not much I can do. And also I'm interested, like once this comes off after the 20 minutes, am I supposed to cool it? No, it just says to slowly whisk in the butter a couple cubes at a time, whisking well after each addition. Then whisk in blueberry preserves. When does it want me to taste this? After the 20 minutes, the creamy berry milkshake consistency. Then we taste. If it's still tasting chalky, then we have to continue to cook a couple additional minutes. So that's the step we're on. And then once we actually fill the tart, let's see how long it cooks. It says about 20 minutes. And then it does have to cool for quite a while, so we won't get to taste test like with you guys on stream, but I will let you know how it comes out. I figured something like this would have to cool for quite a while. It's perfect, Cams. That one looks good. Yeah, it does sound really good. And chat is the one who voted on it, so I'm pretty excited. I forget what the other options were. I know that, oh, I think I just had the other option as the blackberry cobbler because that recipe looks really yummy too. Do you guys ever do a little dance when you're cooking? You think your routers died? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. I'm thinking about what our next community goals should be. Because you know we had the baking stream as a community goal. What would you guys like to see next? Are there any games you would like me to play? For example, in the past, I've done like an Elden Ring stream for the community challenge. Now we're doing a baking stream. I've done a painting stream challenge. What would you guys like to see next? RIP router. Yeah, that sucks. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's for the oven preheating. I thought it was for the crust. As if I can leave the curd sitting here without whisking. I can't. That will be the end of our blueberry tart. It's already starting to look like creamy milkshake. It's getting a lot of bubbles from the continuous whisking. You should play a scary game. So I do have Phasmophobia and I have Dead by Daylight. Would you guys want to see that, or do you have any other scary games that you would like to see? I don't know if any new ones have come out, or like, I don't know much about the horror games since I don't play them very much. Which is funny because I'm so into like horror movies. I love watching horror movies. Those are both good games. Yeah, they're pretty classic. I've only played Phasmo like once, so maybe that would be a good one to get into if any of you guys have Phasmophobia and would be willing to play. It would be fun too because we could do it like as a community. I will warn you, I'm really bad at it though. Resident Evil? Ooh, I've never played that before. We should have Cam play Silent Hill? I thought that was just a movie. It's a game now? How much time do we have left? I feel like I've been doing this forever. It's been 5 minutes. It's only been 5 minutes. Just keep whisking, just keep whisking. I want to show you guys what it looks like. I probably could. It might just be dark though, is the only thing. I'll show you guys in a couple minutes. Maybe once it starts to be cooked a bit more. A little bit. I always worry when I'm simmering stuff that the water isn't like hot enough, but it should be. We waited until it fully was boiling. So it should be warm enough. Do you have to add the butter chunks now or later? It says to add them after. So it says like after this cooks for about 20 minutes, we add in the butter chunks and the blueberry preserves once it's off of the heat. So that's when we add those in. For now, this is all it wants. I'm excited to add the butter chunkies though. Like I said, I think that's my favorite part was the butter chunkies, and then the I did like popping the blueberries on the stove too. That was really fun. I look so red back here. I'm looking at myself on the phone camera for Twitch, and I'm like, I look very red. Might be because I actually tanned. I was gonna tell you guys about yesterday. So I went to the lake yesterday. Me and my friends from work having a great time, right? In the middle of the lake, a storm rolls in. It starts pouring rain and the wind gets crazy. So we're all trying to like unattach from a tree because the lake that we go to, or the reservoir, has a bunch of trees that are in the middle of it, which is strange, I know. But we were like tied to a tree. I fall off of the paddleboard trying to get myself unhooked from the tree. All my stuff comes flying out of the cooler. Like my phone was in the cooler bag, and my wallet, stupidly, I don't know why I brought my wallet onto the paddleboard, but that's besides the point. And then I proceeded to fall off of the paddleboard like 8 times. I was so upset. Your poor wrist. It actually doesn't hurt too bad quite yet. I'm just tired of whisking. Oh no! Yeah, so yesterday I almost died. We almost didn't get the baking stream because I almost drowned. Luckily I had a life vest. If you ever go out on water, please make sure you have a life vest because that probably saved me the couple times that I had fallen in. I can swim, so I wasn't like panicking, but if you can't swim and you fall into the water, like, that would be terrible. So, it was a whole event. Don't say that! It was fine, Misty. It was not a good situation though because the storms roll in Colorado so quickly that I was just worried it was gonna hail, because what if like the hail started coming? That would have been really bad because there's no cover. So you would just get pelted by hail and get like really hurt. Okay, the tart crust should be good to go. I do want to get that started, but we need to finish this part of the curd, so we've got 11 minutes of stirring still to go. Stirring, stirring. It is starting to look creamy for sure. It's beautiful. It's coming along beautifully. This has been a lot of fun though. This baking stream's going really well. The timing is definitely working out too. Like, we're gonna finish the curd right before we need to bake the crust. The crust is gonna take a bit though, so I guess we could just chill while we're waiting for it. This music just started getting all loud. You feel very hungry? I'm sorry, hamster. What are you gonna do? Do you need a snack? You could say hi to everyone on the stream. Alright, wrist is starting to get tired, Reba. Caspi, did you guys just see him? Casper, come back! Caspi! You guys got an appearance from Casper. Look, it's the man! Hi, I don't want to touch you too much because you should. Come here, buddy. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Don't stick your nose up there. He's like, all right, I'm over it. Hello! Hello to the cutest boy in all the land. Man, this is hard work. Gonna have some arm muscles after this. So much whisking. Whiskey, 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 whiskies. I wonder if the bowl, yeah, it's getting hot. It's like, I wonder if the bowl's hot. Yeah, it is. Don't touch it. Oh, I should probably get out the oven mitt so I don't burn myself trying to pull this off. Get out our handy dandy oven mitts, set those back there. It's vibing today. I am so excited in Stardew that I opened up the door and now I've gotten all my skills mastered so I can start progressing more in the game. I feel like I haven't even seen a lot of the update stuff because it's taken me so long to get my skills up. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. But if you guys like to bake, what's your favorite thing to bake? I'd say normally I am a very beginner baker, so I have only baked a few items, but my favorite thing to bake is cookies. Those are the easiest thing too, but I do really like to make my raspberry thumbprint cookies. Those are probably my favorite, and they're so cute when they're done. I dust them with some powdered sugar so they look adorable, and I love them. But yeah, if you guys bake, I want to know what your favorite thing is. I am on the lookout for the best chocolate chip cookie recipe. It's hard here in Colorado with us being at high altitude, so I need to find a really good recipe for the cookies. You ate, excuse me, a pumpkin cheesecake before and it was so good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Pumpkin cheesecake is amazing. I love pumpkin pie and cheesecake, so that's a big yummy thing for me. Sorry, I can't even talk because I'm sitting here whisking, losing my train of thought. It's hypnotizing whisking this for so long. Okay, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. But yeah, actually, I did make a pumpkin cheesecake this last Thanksgiving, and it came out it tasted good. It was just, it got stuck to the sides of the pan that we used. So that was kind of unfortunate. And then I think the recipe just maybe wasn't the best kind because it had a Biscoff crust on it, which was really yummy. But the crust stuck so much, it didn't really work that well. And the pumpkin cheesecake was good, but it was really, really sweet. So maybe it had too much sugar in it or something. I want to show you guys what this looks like because it definitely does look like how it says a creamy berry milkshake. I wonder if I could move this. Hold on. I think it should reach. Let's see. Can I move you guys? I wonder how far it can reach though. It doesn't reach too far, but yeah, you can kind of see what it looks like a little bit. Now it's gonna take me 10 years to get this set up to where it was before. Oh no, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, it's very creamy looking. Whisking constantly. How long have I been live for? Oh, it's only been an hour and 45 minutes? That ain't bad. I thought it was a lot longer than that. I feel like when I made the lemon blueberry cupcakes, that took a bit longer than this one is. Cakes always are just tough for me. I don't think my cakes ever come out as good as I want them to because I like a really light fluffy cake. And those lemon blueberry cupcakes were really good, but they were quite dense, and I wish they would have been a little more airy. Cheesecake's not very popular in Brazil, so you don't think you've ever eaten it? Well, if you ever travel somewhere with cheesecake, Misty, you have to try it because it's amazing. You're a terrible cooker. Brazil is such a cool country. Yeah, I would love to visit Brazil. If we ever go out there one day, we'll have to see you, Misty. But I would love to travel to all kinds of places and like see and taste food from different cultures. My favorite thing when we're traveling is like seeing all the different trees and plants that different areas have. It's so cool. Colorado is a bunch of pine trees and spruce trees and green. But when you go places that are coastal, like in Europe when we were there, and then in California, there's so many beautiful flowers, different kinds of trees and foliage. It's really pretty. I love nature so much. I'm obsessed. It's getting quite thick now. Getting nice and thick. Kaya's here! Did she just come through the room? I hear her drinking her water. Can you guys hear her? The critters are scary around the world. A stove is called a cooker? Oh, it is? That is a fun fact, Yetta. Visit Cambridge. We are planning on going back to Europe, probably within like the next year or two, I would say. So we will definitely have to see where we're gonna stop by in Europe this next time, because I would love to see some new and different places. Only for those who don't live here. What kind of critters do you have there, Misty? I'd assume lizards and snakes and things like that. Probably things that are like in Florida. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, we're almost there. Oh, it's really nice and thick now. It's looking so good. Kaya, come back! No, come back. You want some berries? She's like, no. Kaya. Kaya. She doesn't listen to me. Where we go in Europe, I can visit you there for a day or two. Yeah, that would be so much fun. I think you're like the only person that we would know that's in Europe. Like, unless we did meet up with some other Twitch friends, but we don't know anyone else from Europe. We have the scariest of them all, cockroaches. I hate them. Ew. I feel very lucky that I haven't seen any cockroaches in Colorado. I don't think they're super common here, probably because of our weather. But I'm pretty sure they do exist here because they have had them in like certain bad apartment complexes and stuff, but I have personally never seen one here. This looks delicious. It's very thick and curd-like. Curd is a really fun word to say, I will admit. Oh, things aren't very good there. Cute little Kaya. She's such a butthead though. She doesn't listen to me. Casper at least will come if I ask him to. Look, he's back. Look, it's Hamster. Your tea? 45 seconds.
Let's go, dude.
See, she doesn't listen. She's a butthead. Alright, I guess I should taste this. Our timer is about to be up. As soon as that is up, I'm gonna taste. See if it needs to cook for a few more minutes or not. And then we can par-bake this crust. Yummy. Yummy, yummy to my tummy. We are almost done, right? Yep, there we go. I'm going to exit out of the timer. Where is my little spoon? Oh, it's in the blueberry preserves. I may need to wash this off real quick. I'm gonna take it off the heat for a second. Just quickly wash this. Let's taste the curd. It tastes good. I don't think it tastes chalky. Should be done. Pretty sure. We'll leave it for another like 30 seconds. How about that? Ooh. Splashing around. And then I know it needs to go on this. But it doesn't have a chalky taste like it was talking about with the cornstarch. So I think it's gonna be okay. Your cat's meowing, I'll be right back. All right, sounds good, Misty. Take care of your kitty. It's tasting delicious. I can't tell if it's been 30 more seconds, so I think I'll do like 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sure, it's good now. Okay, moving my cookbook so we don't make a huge mess. And then I need to take these off. And we'll put the curd here. And remove this. So we are done with the boiling water, thankfully. I don't know where to put this. Maybe up there. Okay, wonderful. So we have to get our crust going. I'm gonna leave this for just a second before we add the butter, because I gotta get the crust. Okay, so if you guys weren't here earlier, this is our cornmeal crust. So I need to put parchment in it and beans. So we have some parchment paper here. Let's put on this other webcam again. So curd, crust, and then parchment. How do you open this thing? Sounds like a real pain in the butt. A little bit of tape on it, so let me get this off. It is so much harder to do stuff when you have nails. My gosh. Here we go. Alright, so parchment can go into there we go. So that'll be big enough, I think. Why won't it cut? There we go. Parchment paper! Put that here. Poke the holes in the bottom. It's a good thing I stopped for a second. She just wanted a human laugh. Aw, sweet kitty cat. I'm gonna move my phone back up here so I can see your guys' messages. And we poke holes in the bottom of this before we do this, actually. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought because it's been chilling, so. Stabby, stabby into the crust. Kaya's so excited to try our blueberry tart. All right, I think that should be enough holes in it. And as far as I know, that's to prevent it from like puffing up a whole bunch. I can tell the crust is thicker in certain spots. It's okay, it's not gonna be perfect. We know that. Okay, I think that's good. So we got all of the cookies in there. Now we can lay these in here. Attack! Attack, doggies. And then put our beans in. I don't know how many beans. It said to just fill it to the top. So I guess that's all of these. I do have black beans too, if we need to use those. I might need to use a little bit of those. No, don't eat the beans! Kaya, stay out of here. Crazy girl. I've got to open up this pack. I've never used these beans. I always tell myself I'm gonna make like homemade beans from scratch, and I don't do it. He's looking at us. Ooh, the black beans are so much smaller. I've never noticed that before. Okay. So that is completely filled up, and it says that we do this on a baking sheet. So I should remove everything from my baking sheet here. Like piled dishes on it. Okay, we're removing everything and we're putting our crust into the oven. Okay, say bye-bye to the tart crust. And then I think it's for 25 minutes. So put that on the wrap. And put a timer on for 25 minutes. Start. Double check myself there because I think it's 25. It's 20 to 25, and then we remove that stuff and cook for another 15. I gotta get the cold butter out for the curd. Whoops. My butter's cubed already. So it says to only add in a few cubes at a time for this, so I'm just going to add in like that many. And I hope I haven't let it cool for too long. No, it feels nice and warm still. I hope it's not been cooling for too long. I didn't feel like it took me that long, but I could be wrong. I don't know, I feel like it's melting. I think. I think it's melting. Your princess is watching you and purring. I think she likes you. Oh, what a sweet little baby. Yes, you have to have faith that things will get better, and I really hope that they do for you guys, Misty. There's so many situations in the world going on that are so sad, and change definitely needs to happen, so just hope for the best, right? How kind of you. My router seems to be working again. You have no idea what you did, but it's working again. Well, shoot. Don't matter what you did now, as long as it's working, right? Okay, so keep adding all the butter in. That is the last of the butter. And then it wants the blueberry preserves. I gotta wash my spoon that I had tasted our curd in. Oh yeah, the bottom of the bowl is still warm. This butter should definitely melt after it's whisked aggressively. Aggressively whisk it. I'm going to mix in these preserves now. Oh my gosh, this looks so delicious. Yummy, yummy. You know, I imagine that a blueberry tart would look a bit darker in color than this is. But I guess it's just gonna be super purpley, and then we decorate the top with some fresh blueberries. So there's definitely gonna be some beautiful pictures of it when it's done. I'm excited to show everyone. It probably won't be until tomorrow though. I think we're gonna let it rest overnight. I don't know if we're gonna have any tonight. It does have to chill for at least 2 hours, excuse me. So next step is we do have to re-strain this into a new bowl. And I luckily do have another bowl over there ready to go for this. But then our curd is completed. And our recipe's almost done too, so that's really exciting. see if I can get any more of that off. Delicious. I'm gonna put these in the sink. Yummy, yummy. Hi, Shiel. You just made some normal yellow cake you cooked alongside you. Food for everyone. Yes, that's amazing. Cake is delicious. I love yellow cake. Yummy. But that's so cool that you were cooking alongside me. How fun. Yeah, I love doing that, like gaming alongside people while I'm watching YouTube or Twitch, and then cooking with someone as well. That's so cool. Food. We love food. Hamster's so hungry. He's probably like, everyone's talking about cake and food. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. What time is it? It's probably approaching dinner time, I'd assume. All right, I'm pretty sure all the butter has been whisked in. Everything is looking beautiful, glossy, amazing. I think you just restrain just to make sure if the curd got any chunkies in it, but I feel like we did a good job on stirring the whole time, so it shouldn't have too many chunkies. You've been playing a lot of Albion online recently. When you saw me cooking, you really wanted a treat. Got some tacos cooking right now too. That sounds so good. We've been having tacos like all the time now that it's summer. Hamster's been grilling up a storm. We've been really enjoying some chicken tacos with like an avocado salsa with avocado, onion, jalapeno, and lime juice. It's so good. You find protein bars so tasty? Oh, that's surprising. There was a couple that I find tasty, but some of them have a really weird texture and flavor to me. Just ate a protein bar to take the edge off. All right, let me get this into the other bowl and strain it. And then we're pretty much just chilling until this crust is done with the baking. I think we have to pour it into cold crust to finish everything, so it's gonna be a while that we're probably just gonna be sitting here and relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna move that actually so we're not having a giant mess in view of the camera here. Let's move that down. Is this still really hot? No, it's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this again for a second time. We've got our little strainer situation here. I think there's still some blueberry piece in it from earlier, but it's okay. That is kind of problematic. It's trying to fall out. But let's pour the curd in. It's looking beautiful. I'm gonna hold it here while I scrape. We have to get every bit of this out. We don't want to waste any of it. We worked so hard. It smells delicious. Beautiful. I think we got out all of it. Yep. Pretty much cleaned out. And now we could strain again. Cammy removed my protein shrine before stream. Hamster had a bunch of protein powders up there, like on those little shelves that are right next to the fridge. So I moved them because I was like, I don't want a bunch of those showing in the stream. Like, it's fine for, you know, normal stuff, but if people are looking at our kitchen, I don't want to have that showing. It is excessive a bit. Peanut butter filled, oh yeah, those are really good, the ones that Hamster found. You got 50% on any snacks and 60% on groceries, so you got an order for like 40 British pounds instead of 80. That's pretty good. Sorry, I'm gonna switch this song. I don't know what it is, but I don't really vibe with it. Switch. What is this song? Oh yeah, there was some chunkies in here. It looks like it's from the preserves though. We're going to smush, smush, smush. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Got every last bit smushed through the fine mesh strainer. So now we scrape the bottom of this. Get all the good bits out. And my first time making curd is a success. This is so exciting. Oh, I'm making a mess. I hope it doesn't stain this towel. This was our bathroom towel. My hair. But we don't have any kitchen towels, so I had to use the one that's supposed to be for the bathroom. It's looking amazing. Yum! Okay, that's it. So I present you curd. This is the curd. It's lovely. Yummy. Ooh, it looks so smooth too. So smooth, so pretty. All right. See, I'm gonna turn off this other camera now since we're not gonna be stirring anything. Curd is the word. That's the saying of the stream. You get a lot of discounts for being an NHS worker. Yeah, that's really good because groceries are so expensive. At least in the US right now, they're like crazy. It's insane. All right, I'm gonna point this back up. Probably could move this out of the way and not stain it anymore. So we're gonna move that over here. I don't need this. Surprisingly, there's not too many dishes, so that's always a good situation. But I do think I used really quite a bit of these. I don't need any of them anymore. So we'll leave this in the sink. And I think that today was such a success. We only have a couple steps left with finishing up this recipe. Inflation's been out of control. Yeah. Freaking butter is like $7 for a thing of butter. Something else yesterday like boggled my mind too. I think eggs, $7 if you want good eggs. Everything is like almost $10 per item. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. I don't think I used that measuring cup at all. Put these in the sink, this in the sink, this bowl, this. Just cleaning as much as I can as I go. Good. All right. Oh, we got more stuff here. Oh wait, there's more. I should bring a little chair in here or something. Oh, I have a stool over there. Hi again, Embry. You made it. Eggs are coming down in price now that the shortage is going. That's good. Yeah, for a while there was like such a bad shortage on eggs. It was crazy. Crust is in the oven par baking. We finished our curd, Embry. If you didn't see it, it's nice and smooth and delicious. The lighting in here is kind of weird, but it looks really yummy and purpley. I have to stain myself here. Cambridge is the fastest growing city in the country. It's outgrowing London. That's insane. Hi, party time. Welcome in. How you doing? Nice to have you here. We just finished making some blueberry curd for our blueberry tart. And the cornmeal crust is in the oven par baking right now. So we're just kind of chilling until that stuff is done par baking, and then we have to bake it another 15 minutes. And then it has to cool a little bit before we pour in the curd. Yeah, and then it goes in the oven after that. That's pretty much it. Let me grab a stool so I can sit. These stools are so awkwardly shaped. Look at me in my little chair in the kitchen. Also, water. It's very necessary. Give Kaya and Caspi a treat? Okay, I'll go get them. I actually hear them. There's no treats here. Hamster, can you bring a treat for them? Treat for doggies later if needed. Yeah, we'll see if Hamster can bring one. If not, it's okay, we can wait. He's got the treats. Now I gotta move this though. Kaya, do you want a treat? Good, how about you? I am doing great, party time. We've had a really lovely day. It's been actually going so well. I was really worried about baking this for the first time. I've never made a tart, so. Can you do tricks for treats? Can you spin? Girl, stay, don't slip. Oh my gosh, she scared me. The oven is, or the stove was still on. Please don't choke. Come, Casper, come here. You need a pot? Thank you. Okay, Kaya. No, I didn't ask you to spin. Sit. Lay down. Nice. Casper's taking forever to come back. They're so cute. Thank you. Oh no, is the command not working? I have Mix It Up bought on. It might just, hold on. Is it not working? The picture must not be working. Or hold on. Why would it? Dashboard. How do I go back a page on Mix It Up? Maybe I need to go to the command screen. It shouldn't be off though. Custom commands. Remade commands? Why is it not working? Could be the laptop because it hasn't been set up in a while. Yeah, like is it not updating our commands? Maybe, because I don't even know if the stinky command is working or like any of those. Oh, I gotta sneeze, 1 second. Phew, Cassie, here's your treat. He's being a brat about his treats. But yeah, I don't know why it's not working, so I'm sorry. Hamster, thanks for the cameo. You missed me chasing Kaya because she wasn't listening earlier. Yeah, she be doing that. She's a funny girl. Well, I don't know why it's not working, but that's dumb. Thank you for the bless you, Misty. You'll definitely have to watch the VOD chase. And thank you, Dracobi, for the bless you as well. Thank you guys all for hanging out this whole stream. This has been so much fun. It's been amazing. I have a hair in my eyeball. All right, I'm gonna sit in my chair now. Kaya's waiting for more treats. Do you see her? Brad, can I get over here, please? Excuse me. Excuse you, baby girl. Oh. You're welcome. I'm sure Cam will dig it up. I didn't even know that you were chasing Kaya around, though. I didn't even know. This is hard to be in the corner like this. Ugh. I have to see the chat on my phone here. It's fun because it's a Cammy stream. Oh yeah. Thank you guys. This has been so much fun though. It'll be a cute YouTube clip blooper. Blooper? A booper. That's a new word for a blooper. I just made that one up. Yeah, I can't scoot in because these stupid drawer handles are sticking out at me. I wonder how much time we have left. 7 minutes for the par baking. 7 minutes. With Kaya and Casper as co-streamers, well, Kaya especially, Kaya has made an appearance many times. Boopers. I think booper is a better word than blooper. Kaya's found her happy place. Yep. She's in the kitchen now. She's right here. I didn't even notice at first, but she's right here hanging out with us. Silly puppy. This song is going crazy. It's nice watching stream on PC. You usually watch on mobile. Yeah, it is way nicer. Like when I get a chance to catch your guys' streams, those of you who are streamers that are in here, on PC, it is so much better. But I'm like never at my PC unless I'm streaming. So so I don't get to experience it a lot, unfortunately. Is the music super loud? I feel like it got loud all of a sudden. Hopefully that's a bit better if it was a little loud. I will sit here until the food appears. Yep, that's totally what she's thinking. Silly puppy. I love how you can just see her butt and her leg sticking out. Crazy girl. She's a crazy girl. Unless you can catch a stream when you work from home, you'll watch it on PC. Dancing animals! Kaya booty. Kaya, come here! Kaya, come here! She's just staring at me right now. She's such a little poopy head. She's like, no. Yeah, she literally looks at me like, are you dumb? Why would I come there? You don't even have a treat. Why would I do that? Doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. Huh? You don't care unless we got food? That's your only motivation? Do you want to try some blueberry curd? I could give her like a little finger. There's some on the edge here. We'll give her a little bit of the blueberry curd that was on the edge. True teenager. She acts like a teenager, but she's like 8. Kaya, come here. Curd. Kaya, treat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. If you want it, you're gonna come here. She just tried to lick me. Do you want one of these? A maple treat with some blueberry curd on it? Here, do you want to try the curd? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, she likes it. Here, sit. Thank you. Nice. I have to be careful with her because she will bite my fingies off. She's crazy. Give me a treat or I will throw rocks through your window. That's exactly the meme that Kaya is. If you don't give me a treat, I will throw rocks at your window. Thank you for the biddies, Embry, the 10 biddies. Look at that face. Kaya. Here. Kaya, are you a good girl? Good girl? Bad girl. Good girl? Bad girl. Good girl, bad girl. You're not getting more treats. I apologize, but you already had like 4. You can't have endless amounts of treats. She's looking around like, why not? Why, Mom? Kaya and her beautiful eyes, I know. Side note, do you like your espresso machine? I love it, Embry. It's been working so well. We've had it for... what, it's 2024 now? It'll be 5 years at the end of this year. I've never had problems with it. It's worked so good the whole time. It's a DeLonghi one. Let me spell that for you. You love blue eyes on dogs? It's so beautiful when they have that light blue color in their eyes. Do you have any dogs, Rachel? Yeah, let me spell it. It's D... Whoops. We love the KK slider music. Too. Hilarious. I think that's how you spell it. One second. D-long. Long. Yep, that's the name of it. And I think Hamster said it was like $200 or something. You have a Shih Tzu and 2 cats. Aw, so sweet. What are their names? Your coffee pod machine took a poop. Yeah, so I would definitely suggest it. I think that my espresso machine has made such good coffee for so long, and it has a milk steamer too for hot coffee. You're currently living off pre-made iced coffee from the store until you get a new one? Yeah, this I really like because I just put the espresso over ice and then mix in oat milk and my little syrups back there. It's amazing. They can pierce your soul and make you do things you don't want to do. Kaya is very manipulative with her cute self. Look at her back there. How could you say no to that? see. How much time do we have left, Kaya, on our food? 1 minute and 20 seconds. Not too long. But yeah, let me grab this again and see. But I think it said we would have to wait to put the curd in until the crust is cool. Yeah, the tart shell does have to cool. So we're just gonna be chilling. Leo sees Kai on the screen and he's freaking out. How can he tell through the screen? That's crazy. Does he hear her maybe? Does Leo like dogs or no? It's imported from Italy and has super creamy, rich flavor. Yeah, it's really good. The espresso that we get. It's Lavazza. Way more affordable than grinding beans yourself. Yeah, and Hamster buys it off of Amazon. He buys the little tins of the pre-ground espresso off Amazon, and it's so good. I hope I didn't miss anything. You need coffee? I feel like I need coffee too. Oh, I missed the message from Rachel. Cooper, Carlos, and Rex. I love their names. That's so cute. So cute. All right, I'm gonna move. I want Kaya in the screen though. Kaya, is it done? Is it done? We gotta check on it. Oh, I love this chair. All right, I don't know how to remove the beans. I suppose I could just like put them. I'm just worried if I throw them directly in the trash, they're gonna like make a huge mess. Put them like in this for now, in a little pot. All right, that'll be good for now. We're just gonna set that to the side. Let this continue to bake for 15 minutes. It says to turn at 8 minutes, so I'll set a timer for 8 minutes now. Timer 8. Start. Wonderful. Good on that end. So now we wait again. You sent me the video, he was just hyper focused on her. Oh my goodness, I need to see it. Let me see. Yes, pause. I want to see the kitty cat. He's just staring at her in the background like, what is that? I always wonder what animals think when they see other animals through like the screen, because Casper loves to watch like nature documentaries or like Animal Planet shows because he freaks out over all the animals on the TV screen. He like stands right up next to it and is just like staring into it all crazy. One time we were watching I think it was something on Disney Plus. It was like a wolf nature documentary thing. And it had white wolves in it, and Casper has white wolf in him. So he would like get up super close to the screen. He might have still been a puppy at that point, but he was freaking out. He wants to befriend every animal, however, not all animals like him, invading their bubble. Yeah. That's like Casper. Casper on walks, he wants to befriend every dog, but he does not have a sense of personal space. So he loves to just like go right up in there, almost like jumping on them, which dogs don't like because he's such a big boy. I have to go to the bathroom. I might leave you guys with Kaya for a second. Yeah, let's leave you guys with Kaya. Kaya can take over the stream for a minute while I go to the restroom. She should be good. So if you guys could just watch her, that would be great. I wish I could zoom. Is there a way to zoom? Let's see. I actually don't know if there's a way to zoom. So we can just watch her from afar. All right, I'll be right back. Can you watch the stuff for me, please? I love you. too. Maybe he'll make an appearance. I came around the corner to try to peek on her and she's being such a good girl. Oh. Your kitchen is so cute and big. Ours is in a horseshoe shape. Sorry, I think I can't see the message. 1 second. Pull this back up. All right, let's see. Kaya stream. Did I? Oh, I think I missed some messages. I'm gonna scroll back up. Hello, scroller? Hi, stream. You'll have to check the store. Kitchen is so cute. Yours is in a horseshoe shape. We have counter space, but not enough elbow space for the 2 of us at once. Oh, yeah, that's so annoying. Like having a smaller kitchen when 2 of you need to be in there. It's definitely not ideal. But yeah, this kitchen shape, I actually quite like it. I would prefer if we had a kitchen shape with like a little middle island, and that would make streaming the kitchen a bit easier too, but this isn't too bad. I feel like it's actually been fine. This stream, I was worried about like the placement and everything, but it seems like it's actually totally fine. That's our little dining table area. If you guys wanted to see the rest, but I'm gonna move this here. I think I messed it up earlier when I had moved that around. Peanut says hi, by the way. Tell Peanut I say hi as well. It's a nice size, but it's split. So you have the stove on one side and the sink on the other. It's a lot of back and forth. Yeah, that seems like it would be. The sink is like right next to me here and then the stove right there. So I feel like this kitchen design actually makes sense, which is nice. My least favorite type of kitchen is a galley kitchen, and we've had that in a few previous apartments. Ugh, I can't stand galley kitchens. It's the worst. The last kitchen was so small at the apartment. Yeah, the apartment, it wasn't galley, but it was like the teeny tiniest little island. We can actually breathe at the same time. Yep. There's enough space for 2 in this kitchen, which is good. I think we're about to have to turn our tart shell. So we'll do that here in just a moment. Let's see, what's the timer at? It's at 1 minute. I'll leave it for a minute. I forgot I still have my blueberries out. We could have a little, blueberry snack. I just got it all over the cookbook. No! All right. It's time for me to put this away so we don't ruin it anymore, but luckily it's only been water that's gotten on it every time. I just wanted to reread. It says 20 minutes. Rotate the baking sheet after 10 minutes once we re-add the curd. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Put this over here. And this has like 26 seconds, so I'm gonna move this chair out of the way. We'll kind of turn our tart pan in. Going to rotate. was great. And then 7 minutes start. Yay! But I wanted to have a little blueberry snack. These are organic blueberries, which are never on sale, so it's like it was meant to be because these were on sale for $5 this week. They're nice and sweet. Yummy. If and when we leave this house, we plan on getting a bit bigger kitchen and bedrooms. Yeah, that would be really cool. Hopefully you guys can do that one day and have like a little bit more space. That'd be nice. Yeah, these are really tasty. I love blueberries. Do you guys have a favorite kind of berry? Do you like berries, or what's your favorite kind of fruit? Yeah, the Omen Gaming Hub keeps popping up saying it needs to restart. Yes, we're manifesting for you, Embry. I'm manifesting that we can buy either this house or something similar to it for Hamster and I. It's so tough, like with the way stuff is nowadays. But manifesting, you love raspberries? Raspberries are probably one of my favorite too. Then you could do a Stardew baking stream too. That's right. Everybody can do a Stardew baking stream. Blueberries are really good, I think, for your brain. If I'm not mistaken, is it because they have a lot of antioxidants? Is that why? You like blackberries? Blackberries are so delicious too. I want to see where the farm is that my mom used to take us to, because we would go pick apples and then we would pick raspberries and blackberries in the fall. I'll have to ask her if she remembers the name of it. You used to go blackberry picking with your mom every year. See, me too. I didn't even know that you just said that, Getta. But that's so cool. Master Chef Stardew Edition. That's a great idea for a YouTube series, Hamster. We'll have to definitely like record this whole stream and make it into, maybe that'll be the next YouTube video, is this Stardew Valley baking stream. Can you do a rent to own situation with your house? So Hamster already has discussed that with the owner of this house, because he wanted to rent it for like a 2-year lease. So Hamster told him that we would be interested in buying it at the end of that, and he moved to be with his wife because she got a residency in another state. So I don't think that they would be coming back. He probably would sell it to us as long as we can, you know, meet the qualifications to buy it from him. So yes, I'm really hoping that we can own this house eventually. But yeah, YouTube series with Stardew Valley cooking and baking streams. I think we should start that. That'll be my new long form videos. I'm gonna eat all of these blueberries. Thank you for the 10 biddies, Getta. That's so sweet, thank you. Yes, manifesting good things for all of us. These are my manifesting hands. Manifesting. All right, I'm gonna put these away. Kaya, do you wanna try a blueberry? I can't remember if she likes these or not, but I feel like she doesn't like them. Come here. Come here. Kaya, blueberry. Casper. Mushy. Caspy. Mr. Man. Come. Casper. They're both not listening right now, these little buttholes. Come here, buddy. Do you want to try a blueberry? It's good. Here. I'll go. My dogs don't like any fruits, I swear. He's giving it a good sniff, but doesn't want it. Kyle, will you eat it? I'll leave it on the floor for you. How about that? Crazy. Little Moosh. Look at you. How long long do you guys think we should let it cool? After it comes out of the oven here in a second. Spice it up with Stardew cosplays too while baking. That'd be so fun. We need to do another cosplay stream. Imagine Linus baking stuffing, Wizard baking strange buns. These are great ideas. We should definitely do that. Don't ask me, my cooking skills are awful. I feel like it should only have to cool for like maybe 10 minutes. We could even speed it up by putting it like in the... Do you think it'll crack if we put it in the freezer? I don't know. Will it crack? It's just like cornmeal crust. I don't really think it will, but I guess I don't know. I've never made it. Linus only cooks with the grill. Oh, does he? Linus says something about this blueberry recipe. I forget what it is. We could read it in a minute. Willy making grilled fish. Being Willy would be hilarious. Who should we do for our next cosplay? We need to pick some really funny ones, and then I guess like Haley or Abigail would be nice to cosplay as well. You must be Linus because you love me some grilling. Yes. Cosplay as Abigail when you do the blackberry cobbler. That's her favorite loved gift. That is such a good idea. We should do that. Made it back from workout and shower before food reveal? Yes, you have made it back. The crust is almost done with its, I guess it's still par baking. We haven't put the curd in, but Quantum, this is our blueberry curd that we've made. It's been sitting here for a little bit. So that's ready to go. And then, yeah, crust is in the oven and has 15 seconds. So it's about to be coming out. We just have to let it cool down for a little bit before we pour the curd in. Looks yummy. Yes, it looks so good. Everything went so surprisingly well today. I'm very interested to see how the final product tastes. Let's move this out of the way. All right, our crust actually looks amazing. This is really good. It wants us to let this cool for a little bit, so I'm going to shut the oven. I think it still bakes at 350. I need to double check though. Move this off of the cookie sheet for a second. Let's double check. I know I've read this like 1,000 times, but I'm pretty sure it just stays at 350. Return the tart to the oven. Yeah, it doesn't even say to change the temperature or anything, so looks to be right. Oh no, it does say to reduce it. Good thing I checked. It says it in the first beginning instructions, reduce oven temperature to 325. I like to let some heat out to let it kind of cool down a bit more. Hey Siri. Siri. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Read it 1,001 times to be sure. That's exactly what I'm doing, Getta. Thank you. Leg day. You hate it? You're eaten alive by mosquitoes in your garage, Jim? Ew, they're getting in your garage. I hate mosquitoes so much. You've been getting eaten alive by mosquitoes on your runs too? You just want winter back. I love summer, hate bugs. I'll say that. I do not mess around with bugs. You want real winters again? We'll get them when the wife retires, but for now you're stuck with 90-degree temps and 80% humidity. Ew. I don't remember where you said you're from, but that is like terrible. So much humidity. Can't even talk. All right, this has been open for a second. I'm gonna close it. Yeah, the crust is looking amazing. This is gonna taste so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh yeah, but we wanted to read what Linus says about the blueberry tart. So right here, oh, let me see if it'll work. Right here, Linus is saying, few things are more delicious than a dessert made from that first summer blueberry harvest. I'll admit that it's tough to bake on an open fire, so a slice of blueberry tart is an especially rare treat. So yummy. And it did say 20 minutes, right? once it's ready. Yeah, 20 minutes, and we rotate after 10. I need a bookmark for my recipe book. Manifesting an early retirement for the missus. You're in Virginia. That's right. That's right. Ow. They're stabbing me. You saw pina colada in there? Pina colada's the recipe that's right after this one. Ooh. That might be a good like short form video to do, is making pina coladas from this. Because it's a drink. There's very few drinks in the Stardew Cookbook, huh? You lived in Virginia a bit back in 2015. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Geta. You did live in the US for a little while. Did you like it? I can't remember if you said that you liked it in comparison to Europe or not. But yeah, hopefully those 5 years go by quick, Quantum. You loved it. You would have stayed if you could. East Coast weather has looked unfavorable for quite some time. Yeah, the weather over there seems really crazy. It's crazy in Colorado, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not like it used to be when I was growing up. It used to snow a lot more when we were growing up here. There was a lot more big blizzards and things. But nowadays there isn't so much. So it's crazy. Wouldn't mind moving back to California. California is just, it's like so nice because the weather stays nice through the year and like it doesn't get crazy and snowy and like hail. It's just so expensive in California is the only thing. And I really do love how clean the air is and the water here in Colorado. So I would miss that if we ever moved away. You lived in Lynchburg, Virginia. I've never been to the East Coast. Furthest east I've been is North Carolina and Georgia. You haven't been to the Northeast area. Way better than the Hampton Roads area. You landed in Charlotte, North Carolina? Yeah, I don't know much about these states at all. I've only been Colorado, California, Arizona. I've been to South Dakota. And I've only been through, like, in Utah passing through on road trips. So I don't think that even counts, but yeah, I guess I've only been to like 4 states. I should really travel the US a bit more, I guess, but I don't really have a reason to go to the East Coast. I think the only reason I would want to go is to like experience the food in New York. Do you guys, if you've been to New York, do you think the food is really good there or no? Or is there places in the South that you think are really cool to visit? Six-ish hours is massive. In 6 hours, you'd be out of England. Yeah, the US in general is like a massive country if you compare it to places in Europe. Yeah, share a map on Discord, Embry. I forgot about that, Hamster, that your family took a road trip across the US when you were in high school. New York food isn't bad, but honestly, you weren't super impressed. How disappointing. Well, like, I don't know where the best places to get food would be. Maybe somewhere that would be cool to visit is like Maine. Because it's like the highest state, isn't it? It's like at the top of the US, you know? As a New York native, it's really hit or miss if you don't know any better than to follow TikTok Recs. Yeah, I feel like I would need a native to tell me where the good food is at. But if you're a New York native, Bella, if we ever plan on going there, I will definitely have to reach out to you if you know any good food spots. Because yeah, it's hard. People on TikTok recommend like the most basic stuff. Sometimes it's not the best. Top of the continental US at least. Oh, that's right. Alaska's the most further up country. Oh my gosh. State. State. I do know what I'm talking about, okay? You do love where you live now, though? Yeah, you seem to really like Cambridge. You got me? Thank you so much. Yeah, I will take all the food Recs if we ever travel to any of your guys' part of the world. Because I love food. I'm a big foodie. Alaska. I think I would want to go to Alaska just to visit, but I don't want to live there. It's too cold. You just shared all the states west to east you drove through, North Carolina and Georgia you flew to. That's so cool, Embry. So you and Hamster have kind of like driven through a bunch. You want to figure out how many states you haven't been to? That's where we're moving when the wife retires. Oh, to Alaska. I forgot that you did say that before, Quantum, that you guys are gonna move to Alaska. It is a good place, I guess, if you're retiring and like don't have a want to be like living the city life and stuff. My wife would never. She's just stated so. Yeah, I'm like, it's too cold there. I don't want to be cold. No, no, no. You heard Alaska has a beautiful view of the Northern Lights. I want to see the Northern Lights before I die. One way, like somehow, some way, I'm gonna see them. Whether it's Alaska or I guess somewhere in Europe too. I'm sure you could see them in like the really far up places. Like, is it Norway that you see them, in Finland? Those kind of places. You bought property? That's so cool. Alaska during the sunny days. 10 acres near your wife's hometown? That's a good amount of land, so that'll be really cool. Yeah, I need to see this map. Let's go hunt dinosaurs in the North Pole. I'm down. Who's coming with? O/ if you're coming with. Lots are still available. We could have our own, is it called a commune? All of us could live in Alaska, except I don't want to live there, unfortunately. I think Colorado's nice because it's at least like, it's got city and it doesn't get super, super cold. The one thing I wish I could change is all the drivers here. Oh my gosh. It is called a commune? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Whoa. Yeah, that's a really cool map. Dang, you've been to a lot, Embry. That's a whole bunch. I've never been to Hawaii either. I want to go there someday. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any others I'd like to go to. I want to go to Florida at least once. I've never been there, so I'm like, I know a lot of people have been to Florida, but I've never been there, so I'd like to go there. I'd like to go to Maine. I'd like to go to like Vermont or Massachusetts, like Salem, Massachusetts would be really cool. And then I hear Montana's beautiful. I'd like to go to Washington. It's so humid here. Where are you at, Rachel? Quantum, yours is huge too. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Alaska, Hawaii. I'm gonna go to a lot of states. You went to Hawaii in 2022 and it was gorgeous. I've heard such good things about Hawaii, so yeah, I would love to go there. Oh, you're in Florida? That's what I hear, is that it's really humid, and I don't know. What's the best time to visit Florida, would you say? So I don't die of humidity and bugs and snakes and things. Alligators. How long has the timer been going? Oh, it's been about 10 minutes. Let me check the crust and see if it's cooled down. Let's take a look-see at it. Hey, Kaya just left her blueberry on the floor. I think it does need that extra 5 minutes. So we're gonna let it chill for another 5 minutes, and then we'll pour this in and we'll get baking. And I don't think, because it's gonna have to bake for what, 20 to, no, it said 20 minutes. We could stay live that time and just chat until it's done, but it does have to cool in the fridge after it's finished. So I don't know when we should end the stream. Like maybe, I guess we could end it after it comes out of the oven just so you guys can see the finished product, you know? That would be nice. So we'll do that. Everyone should come to the UK. I want to go there too, so lots of places that we need to go. You went right before tourist season in the fall? Okay, good to keep in mind. I'm coming to visit you next. Yeah, that would be so fun. Sorry, 15 states, not 14. Alaska and Hawaii are the last things that I need to have a fully blue map. Let's go, hamster, let's go. I'm down. When is Alaska, like, it has full sunlight through what part of the year? Do you guys know? Yes, you should get your passport, Embry. Since we just got ours, that's what's really pushing me to want to travel more, is I'm like, we need to use it a lot. Make use out of it, you know? It's summer now, so is this when it's full sun then? I would assume that this is the time, probably. I'm going to stir my curd because it looks like it's been setting for a while. Give it a nice stir. Curd. Curd is the word. Curd is the word. Beautiful. I'm so impatient. I'm like, I want to pour it in and bake it. I want to bake it. Summer is full day, winter is full night. That's so cool. I watched this lady on TikTok who lives in Svalbard. I don't know if you guys have ever seen her videos, but she always posts about the polar night and like how much she loves polar night and all this stuff. It looks really beautiful there. I think she does live, Svalbard is like the North Pole, I'm pretty sure. You want to maybe climb Denali? Oh my gosh, hamster, what? Your wife's hometown is like super interior Alaska. Now is the best time to go? Oh, is it really the best time to go? I guess, yeah, because it's summer, so it's not like super crazy snowy. You still have a photo of it somewhere, gotta find it, but one time when you flew out, you were at the airport at 2 a.m. It was light out and there was a rainbow. That is so pretty, oh my goodness. I'm very jealous. I love rainbows. I love nature. I love nature photography and just like being outside. Let's check. It's got 2 minutes. I think we should be good. Let's go ahead and pour this thing in. Where's my timer? Timer. We will pause you. I think we're good. Let's grab our crusty. It is certainly not cold all the way. Why does it have to cool all the way? Do you think it really matters? I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to put it back here. Is this still really hot? No, it's not that hot. Okay, final steps. We're probably gonna need to readjust this. 1 second. Europe time jumps messed me up for a good 3 months. Yeah, everyone has blackout curtains. Oh yeah. It's a necessity, I'm sure, if you live somewhere like that. Whoops. Okay. So we're gonna put this down. And then this like this. Yep, there we go. And then we're gonna pour our curd in. Oh, it's so thick. Hopefully it doesn't go over the edge. It looks like a lot, jeez. This looks so good and fancy, oh my goodness. Oh, I just got it on the baking sheet. We'll have to clean that off so it doesn't burn. So pretty. Let's smooth it out. It says to smooth out the curd. This is beautiful. Masterpiece. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh, I just got it on the top of the crust. Okay, that looks sensational. Amazing. I'll show you guys a little bit closer up in a second. Let me just wipe this off. All right. Look at it. So nice, so pretty. I don't want to tilt it too much, but it's looking so good. Let's go ahead and put it in the oven. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes because it wants us to rotate the pan after 10 minutes and then cook another 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes, start. Perfect. I will eat your portions and pay for the overnight fee, my lord. Grab the good camera and bring it in close. Oh no, I guess we'll do that as soon as it comes out of the oven. Can you overnight some to me? I'll send you cookies and cream fudge. That sounds so good. It looks so tasty. I'm glad that you guys love it. It looks tasty. I forgot I had my second webcam on for a second. It's just me. Me twice. But yeah, it looks amazing. Found it? What'd you find? Oh, did you find a picture? You'll send your carrier wolf. I want to try the curd now. There's some left over on the spoon. Oh my gosh, it tastes really good. It tastes like a lemon blueberry cake. It's exactly what it tastes like. It's so yummy. I can't even take it. Can't promise it'll make it through without being eaten though. It's gonna be so tasty. I'm so excited. Oh, I did put the blueberries away already for the garnish, but I'm thinking, what should we do? Should I just put some blueberries in the middle, or should I decorate the whole thing with blueberries on the top? How is the picture? Let me see, what does the picture look like? That sounds so yummy right now. It is so good. The picture, it has blueberries all over the top. So maybe we should decorate the whole top with blueberries. Yummy, yummy to my tummy. My phone is totally gonna die. Did I not charge it last night? I don't even remember. I swore I did. Maybe just because I've been watching my stream for this whole time. It's need a charger? No, it should make it through the rest of stream because we're just baking this for another like 15 minutes. And then after we put the blueberries on the top, it's pretty much done. Then we just decorate it. Yeah, we decorate with the blueberries. I think we might have to wait to put the blueberries on top, but I don't know. I kind of want to just decorate it after it comes out of the oven. You'll pay the carrier wolf with treats. Yeah, Kaya would not be a very good carrier wolf. She'd probably just eat all of the things that we have her carry. Crazy girl. Crazy puppies. Oh, but were you finding a picture, Quantum? Or something? I can't remember. Oh, view from nearby where we'll be moving. I cannot talk anymore. Wow. That's beautiful. The mountains are so pretty. And then the rainbows. Oh, what just happened? It got rid of the emote reaction. The heck? I don't know if it just removed reactions. Sorry. That's so pretty. I can't take it. It's so cool. It's because you're logged in as me up here. It's like confused why there's two of us trying to do things here. How funny. What are we gonna have for dinner, hamster? What time is it? I'm feeling like hungry. It's like 6. It's about that time. I guess we have tacos. We were talking about tacos earlier. But we've got tacos, and then what else do we get? Chicken and asparagus. Ooh, chicken and asparagus would be good too. And then we got sweet potatoes. You can smell it from up here? I can't smell it. This is not fair. I can't smell it. Maybe it's just traveling up there. You can at least have a small slice. You'll be okay. Just one slice, you know? Won't hurt you. You found your Grumpy Cat pumpkin carving video? Heat rises. Yep, it's rising to the top floor right now where Hamster is. No, Emma did say hi already. Jordan, it was way earlier. And what are you saying G's to, Hamster? He only gets a smell, no tasting. You can only smell, no tasty. But you carved Grumpy Cat into a pumpkin? That's so funny. Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat is not with us anymore, huh? I think I read something that he had passed like a couple years ago. Oh, oopsies, was editing clips. Yeah, I think Emma said hi like way earlier. Jordan's gonna get Gain 5 pounds for you. Doge died too recently. That's so sad. Poor babies. Sad, sad. I'm getting restless. I need to try this, but it has to cool for so long. Baking is such a like thing of patience. You have to be so patient. Drives me crazy. You know what we could have? A snack. We can always have a snack. What kind of snacks do I have? I had some chips and hummus earlier. I do have some salsa though. I could have some chips and salsa, or what else did I get as snacks, hamster? I only got yogurts. That's for work though. Kaya and Casper are immortal. They better be immortal. I'm telling you right now, I can't deal with that. The animal may die, but the meme will live on. Yes, forever. Their spirit will live on forever. You can have a wafer bar. Where are they? Are they up in the cabinet? Let me see. Let me see if I could locate the wafer bars. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do. Oh, I found it. So these are the ones that Hamster was talking about. They're called Thick Crunch. They're Robert Irvine's bars. You know the guy, what's the show that he does, Hamster? You don't have this patience, I know. Like, even for you guys that have been watching the stream, you're like, is it done yet? It's been 3 hours. I wanna know. But yeah, this is Robert Irvine's Crunch Bars, and I think he's the one that does the restaurant show, like where he saves the restaurants. But I don't remember the name of the show exactly. But he's all beefed up and crazy. These are the best protein bars that I have ever personally tried. How much calories are in them? 240. Yeah, they're pretty decently filled up with calories. I need to check on my Animal Crossing island. These songs always remind me. But yeah, I've got a lot of dishes, but the cleanup honestly isn't that bad. I don't feel like. Restaurant Impossible, that's the name of it, yes. Yes, it's Restaurant Impossible. It's so good. Have you ever played any of the older Animal Crossing games? No, Titanic. I want to be able to play them, but I don't know how. Do you have any, like, suggestions? Is there something that you can play them with, like, on PC? Like an emulator of some kind? Because I never got to play any of them. I've only played New Horizons. One minute. That thing's tasty. Crunchy. It still looks nice out, surprisingly. It was like raining earlier. But they said it was a high chance for storms today. Food, it's 1:02 a.m. for you, Ghetto. At least it's not as late as it normally is when I talk to you. Usually when like as soon as I am ending stream, normally on the weekdays, you're like barely getting up for work. Yeah, thank you for being here. This has been so much fun. Thank you all of you if you're still sticking around for us baking and doing something different this stream than our normal Stardew gaming streams. This is the first stream we have been fully modded ever, I think. It is, I'm pretty sure, that all of you guys have been here like together at the same time the whole stream. You see me coming and run, Cammy, don't deny. No, I don't, Ghetto. The time zones are just dumb. All right, we turn the thing and then last 10 minutes. Ooh, it looks so good. Okay, turn. Don't want to spill it. Okay. And another 10 minutes. So it was saying that we want to make sure that it's set, but it's still, I can't talk, slightly jiggly in the middle, kind of like a regular pie. So we'll check it after that 10 minutes and see if it's nice and wobbly. Stardew Valley multiplayer again when, I forgot about that. Yeah, I know, who was asking about the multiplayer recently? It might have been Cyclone. All mods are amazing. Yeah, you guys are all amazing. Thank you for helping me with my streams. I appreciate you more than you know. All of you. But yeah, we should do the Stardew Valley, I can't speak, multiplayer again, one of these upcoming weekends. I know we have some stuff coming up, so if it's next weekend, let's see, yeah, because Hamster has a race on Saturday, but we're coming back up after. Sunday would be a possibility. I'll keep you guys updated on if that'll work for us. So yes, multiplayer with you guys. We should totally do it though. Hamster, I may need your help with getting, because for multiplayer, we had a lot of people join initially, and now I think we've hit the 8 spots that it had. So we have to add in the multiplayer mod again, but Smappy is not installed, so I may need your help getting that back up. Oh no, Sunday's Father's Day. We'll have to do a different day then. Maybe in 2 weeks. Oh, Stardew community, I know you guys aren't too far from me. I'm up for an in-person mod meetup. We just need to fly and get... That's right, that's right. You didn't know what, Misty? That we did the multiplayer? I'm grateful Cammy trusted me to still remain a mod for her stream, despite how low I was in 2023. Oh, no worries, Getta. Thanks for being here and always supporting. But yes, Stardew Valley multiplayer. Because next weekend is Father's Day, I am not certain about that. Because I don't know, I should probably see my dad. He's such a butthead about hanging out and stuff, but should probably see him. If not, then I would have to do the next weekend, but it wouldn't be Sunday, it would probably be Saturday. We gotta get Mr. Caspi groomed. So we'll keep you updated in the Discord. About multiplayer Stardew? Yeah, we'll definitely